Good morning, my friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and it's time for another Art Before Breakfast. We have a fun week this week. So, if you're new here, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome back. Oh, it's Monday. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. There we go. Welcome to my channel. It's a fun channel. We have interactive projects and we have a fun project that's going to go on all week. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. If you are returning, then welcome back. You know I love all my subscribers and all my supporters, and I'm glad that you're back with me again. And if somebody's here, they gave me a thumbs up. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. And with that, let's get started. All right. So last week, Big Mama asked me if I had tea bags. And I said, holy cow, do I have tea bags? These are just the ones that I recently did. Somewhere around this room, I have a whole bunch more. These are the ones that I've recently emptied. And then the tea that I'm starting to drink now has these little tea bags. They don't have strings on them. They're just these little tea bags. Look at that. I still have tea coming out of them. And so I'm getting these littler ones. So Big Mama also asked me if I had the little tabs. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Pam. Big Mama said, do you have the tags that go on top? And I didn't used to save them, so I don't have as many of those. I have some more that I just did, and I got to find those. But I had these. And so this is a green tea. This is a specialty tea that I got. And mine are all folded in half because when I do tea, we drink a lot of it at a time, and I make up a big pot of water on the stove, and I put the tea bags, I'll put like 2 or 3 in it, and then I don't want them just hanging over the side where they can hit the burner and burn, so I'll fold them in half and I'll stick them in at the top where the handle attaches to the pot. There's a little opening up there, and I can stick them in there so I make sure that they don't burn. So that's why they're all folded in half. But Big Mama challenged me. She says, I don't know what to do with those little tags. So she says, I'm going to call a tea bag challenge. And every day next week, she said, meaning this week, she says you have to use a tea bag. And I think she meant one of these tabs. She said you have to use one in your project. Hey, is it too dark? Let me lighten it up just a little bit. And so this is the first day of the tea bag challenge. And not only am I going to use the tab, but I'm also going to use a tea bag. And I'm gonna matte medium this down to the page. I'm gonna use this sponge so I can get a lot of coverage at once. But I'm gonna use my matte medium to stick it down. How far did we need to go up? I don't need to put, I'm gonna cut this off. It's not gonna be quite this tall. All right, let's put this down. Let's take there we go. Let's put a little more on the top. And then I definitely want the wrinkles in there. So how about those Kansas City Chiefs? Woo! I actually would have been happy if either team won because I like the Chiefs, and it's nice to see, somebody be, especially in the Super Bowl, be able to go back and do it back to back. That's a special feat. But I have a lot of ties to San Francisco too. I mean, I lived there for several years when I was younger, and so I have ties to the area. And Christian McCaffrey used to play for the Panthers here in North Carolina. And he's such an awesome player. And and Brock Purdy too. What a rags to riches story for that kid. And so, I would have been fine if they won too. So either way, I was going to be happy, but boy, those Chiefs pulled it out right at the end. Hi, April. All right. So there we go. I got lots of creases in it. And I need to dry it. Hey, Lori B. So I'm doing the tea bag challenge. I don't know if you guys remember, but last week, Big Mama was asking me about tea bags, and she threw down a tea bag challenge. So I am honoring the tea bag challenge. Every day this week I shall use a tea bag. So if you guys haven't seen yet, I did my Marguerite Miller challenge and posted that yesterday. Okay, that's dry enough. Let me show you what I did yesterday. This was yesterday's collage. Zoom in on that baby just a little bit so you can see it. So I'll tell you what my prompts were. First one is something used for or while traveling. So I found this hat rack with all these hats in it. And I said, when I go on a travel or vacation or something, I always like to wear a hat. So I have all these hats that I would use while traveling. Washi tape, I put some down here to ground this stuff. Piece of letter or postcard, these were actually stickers and I tore them so they were pieces, and I have 2 of them up here. Something with a distinct scent or smell. I have this little table here with roses on it. And then rubber stamping in any color but black. I've got brown. I've got some postage stuff in the background there. And then bonus was sheet music, which I used the background. And then I did put a layer of gesso over it to kind of push it back a little so it wasn't so, in your face. And then I didn't leave anywhere to tuck my prompts, so I just folded them up, inked the edges, and put them up here. So anyway, that was my Marguerite Miller for this week. All right. let's, I have got, go figure, it's a teacup. That we're going to put down, and then I'm going to cut it off so the teacup goes all the way out to the edge. Okay, so I've got a teacup, but before I put that down, I want to decide how tall to make this tag, because we got to put some stuff up above it. We can't just have a teacup. Well, I don't know, maybe we could. Maybe that works. Hang on, let me see where I want to cut it here. Let's go about there. Oh, no worries. No worries, Mimi. You just sit back and watch and enjoy. And if you fall asleep and take a nap, that's okay too. All right, so I have this piece. I could put another tea bag down there and do something with that. Maybe we'll do that after we finish this. All right, so here's this, and I'm wondering if I I was gonna see if I took some, well, I guess it works a little bit as long as I don't go too hard. I wanted to highlight those wrinkles. They're not so deep that I can really like run the pad all the way across, or it'll just ink up the back too. But there we go. And kind of highlight those wrinkles a little bit. And I'm just going very lightly so the ink catches on those. I'm wondering if I should go this way since there's more wrinkles up there, and the teacup, the teacup is going to cover almost looks like steam coming out of that teacup, doesn't it? Then I think, I don't know, I want to put flowers or something up there. But before I do that, I am going to see, here's a tea bag in here. You can kind of see the outline of the tea bag in there. So I'm going to take a little craft knife and put just a little slit. Hang on, let me put this back. And I'm going to pop this string down in there so it's coming out of the teacup. Well, I guess I got to do it a little bit bigger. Oh, good deal. It's a nice day, at least here, to be outside. It was raining in the nighttime. I heard crazy rain going on. Why can't I get that through there? I don't want to make the slit so big that well, and it is cut all the way through. I can see it on the back side. Let me cut this so it doesn't have a ragged edge. And come on, guy, you need to go through there. There we go. There we go. And there we go. That can just stick right out of the coffee cup. Hey, Cheryl. So I have to tell you guys, I completely cleaned my desk. I've got my ink stand up, and it looks great in here. Okay, so there's that. Now, do I want to just leave it hanging, or do I want to put I think I want to put, I don't know. You guys tell me, should I tack it down with just a little bit of glue stick, or should I leave it just loose and floppy? All right, let's figure out now what to put kind of behind it at the top. And I was thinking, we'll see if this works. I've got some Timmy flowers that we could cut up or use. Leave it loose, okay. All right. So here's all kinds of flowers. Actually, I'm going to zoom you guys back out again so you can see everything. I've got all of these flowers here. I kind of like that behind there. What do you guys think? Then we could just put a word over here. Do you guys like that rose? Nope, I don't like that. I kind of just like that rose back there. Yeah, I like it too, Mimi. I don't think I need to look for a whole bunch more. I think that one might do it. And it brings a little pink in. We've got the yellow flowers down here, but it brings up a little bit of either pink. Oh, the purple's pretty too. Okay, pink or purple, you guys? A or B? A is the pink. Let me get you down here where you can really see it. Okay, this is the purple. I like this because it balances. Got a lot of stuff going on this side, but I really like this one too. Okay, just vote pink or purple. I forgot what I said the numbers would be. And I could cut off that one leaf and pull this up a little higher. Oh no, I guess I don't need to even do that. Okay, pink or purple? I got a pink. Anybody else? April, was yours vote for a pink or a purple? I can't remember what letter I gave them. I'm sorry. Pink. Okay, I have 2 for pink. So let's go with the pink. All right. We definitely need to. This is so nice. I've got my I wish I could show you guys. Oh, hang on. I'll do this. Okay, you guys, look at this. This is what's right in front of me. I have these 2 shelves on either side, and then I have my ink. And those are actually 2 of those ink stands, and I took some super glue and glued them together so I could have one taller stand. But anyway, that's what is in front of me now. I am all organized and I'm so excited. Let's see if I have another brown one handy. That's Forest Moss. I know, isn't that? I'm going to take a new one. I'm going to buy all new ones of these because they're getting beat up. And yeah, I really like it, Mimi. Yeah, it puts all my inks right at fingertip. And then my stuff that I use a lot, I have one more shelf to the left of me, like those brown shelves. Oh, and I'll have to take another picture and show you this other thing that I have, because I don't think you could see it in that picture. Hang on. There's one other thing that you guys will appreciate that I'll show you. Name strips for the colors you can download and put on the side. Oh. Hi, Luis. Okay, we'll put that behind there. Let me take one more picture because I want to show you guys one other thing. Okay, you guys, this is kind of off to my right a little bit. So here's the inks. Whoops. Here's the inks. Let me hold it a little flatter. Here's the inks. Here's that little shelf, and I've got some stuff on that. But look at my little box with all my glues in it. Do you remember we made that? And then I've got this is where my gelatos are, in this little white drawer. And then I have my computer stand up there. And I have decided I've got this big basket to the side. And what I'm going to do there is, as I'm working, any leftovers, like this piece right here, goes in that basket. So it's not all over my desk. And then at the end of the day, or at some point during the day, I can go through that basket because it's pretty big. I can go through that basket and put things away where they need to go, or I can leave them. I can say, oh, I might want that to pull from for another video. So that's my keep my desk clean basket. So anyway, but I wanted to show you guys I wanted to show you guys the little box that we made. All right. All right, so I've got that. And let's put that on here. Thank you, Mimi. I think that it was really getting to me how cluttered it was, and it was just really getting to me. So I needed desperately to get it clean. Now, the rest of my room, now the shelves to my left, I've got those cleaned up, but I have boxes everywhere still, and I still I still haven't found everything that I need. But now that I have the basics done, like I have a working space, I can start unpacking those boxes and putting stuff away where it goes. All right, I'm going to put this down here, and then I am going to cut off the left side because I want this to go side to side. It's a little wrinkly because of the glue, and then also because of the wrinkles underneath. So it's going to be a little wrinkly, but that's okay. I probably should have put some ink around the edges of that, but the cup, but that's all right. I think it shows up just fine. All right, I'm just gonna glue this down rather than trying to cut it off. Hey, Dusty. So I'm working on the tea bag challenge. That Big Mama threw down last week. Where is she this morning? Maybe she's taking that little girl to school. Remember, she said she had to do that every day. So there's that. There's my first tea bag. And I think the tea bag challenge was more for these little tabs than the actual, I know. So you guys can work along if you guys want to get a tea bag out or a, you know, base out and play along, or after the challenge is done. I have another fun idea for these, but I have to find the right image to go with it. All right, look at that's really pretty, isn't it? I was gonna cut that off on the side. I don't know that I need to. What do you guys think? Do I need to? Should I cut that off on the side so the teacup comes right up to the end, or should I just leave it like that? I'm torn. Oh, leave it? Okay. Every morning except Thursday and Sunday. Okay, everybody's saying leave it. Big Mama, this is the tea bag challenge. And here's what I've done so far. I put a tea bag down on a base. I put down this little image of a teacup, and I cut a little slit in the top up here, and I've got my little tea bag. Let me get this out enough. I've got this little tea bag hanging from it. Now I'm going to ink around the edges, and we'll find a little word to put in here. Oh, that didn't stick down all the way. I'll have to put some more glue behind that flower. And then on the tea bag, I put it down with matte medium, Big Mama. Tea bag tag challenge. Okay, I'll update it. It's a tea bag tag challenge. Well, I used it on this one for its intended purpose. But when I put down the tea bag in the background, it let's see, what kind of glue do I want to put on there, because this isn't sticking. It wrinkled, and I took a little I took an ink pad and just sort of brushed it lightly over the wrinkles so they would stick down. I'm just putting a little Fabri-Tac behind this because that glue stick did not work. You got 3 inches yesterday, Cheryl. Wow. It was like 70 degrees here yesterday. What time do I start? I start at 8:30 Eastern, and we go for an hour and a half. And then once a month, the third Friday of every month, we do a marathon where I go till 12:30. Make this edge just a little bit darker. I'm excited to start unpacking. I know this weather is just crazy. It's rainy here today, but all right. There's that. So what do you think, Big Mama? There's day 1 of the challenge. Or tea bag tag challenge. Let me find a word. Let's find a word. Let's see. What kind of word should we put on here? I like this. Happiness is you. Do you like that? I like it even square. I usually tear these down, but I actually like that just like it is. What do you guys think? Happiness is you. You know, Mimi, I've been saving for a tea journal. I am going to ink around it a little. I have been saving up for a tea journal and collecting things. That was one of the journals that I really wanted to make as well because I love tea, and I've got some fun tea things saved up. So maybe, well, we've got a spring journal first that Big Mama requested. Now, I know the glue stick didn't work on the flower, so let's not try to... I know, I like it too. And that could be a person, or it could be that beautiful cup of tea sitting there. That's my happiness. Make sure I get that on there straight. All right, happiness is you. And there's our first completed piece. What do you mean the T-tag request? I really like that, and I love that image. What's the T-tag request, Big Mama? What request do you have? I requested the spring journal, and now I'm telling you do a tea bag tag challenge. That's okay. That's okay. I like this tea bag tag request. Just keeping me busy, isn't that the truth? I love that card, you guys. I like that the flower back here is obviously not real. It's not a photo, but I like that this is very realistic looking. I just love that whole thing. And then the tea bag in the background. I love it. Needs some paper, needs some backing, but and I don't even think I would sew around this one. I think that's pretty just the way it is. All right. So there's day one, tea bag tag challenge. Now, we've got plenty of time. So let's take this and finish putting this down. We can do just one other little something with this tea bag since I have it out, and it's halfway done. I had kind of a wonky idea, but I got to find the right image for it, Big Mama. I had an idea that if I could find an image of somebody's head, like big enough, and then take these little tags and like put it as a hat around them, and then I would cover these with some colored, or maybe not, and then put some, like flowers and stuff sticking out of it. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. A garden journal, you say? All right, let's put one of these little ones down. And then maybe one going this way. I didn't get that on there. I didn't get, oh, these are 2-ply. I didn't open them up. I didn't open them up. And let's just take a little piece off the side here and put it up here at the top. And then maybe another little piece down here at the bottom where I left some white showing. To have daughter's boyfriend to his work drop off at 5:10. Wow. Oh, I'm glad you did. I hope you come back more often. Most are. I agree. Most are. And I think, I honestly think that this group is, I mean, all the craft groups are friendly, but there's just something about this group. Maybe it's because it's my group, but it just warms my heart. And, everybody is especially welcoming. All right, oops, I lost my little extra paper. Can't do that because I got to cover up that white. All right, let's put a little heat on that. It is a beautiful thing to do. And so if any of you make something and use a tea bag tag, instant message me a link. Yeah, I do too, April. I really do too. I have found, I don't know, I just love this group. Unfortunately, like any group in life, you'll have folks that are, I don't know, life is life, right? And not everybody is happy, but we all are here. Oh, I'm no saint. Oh, grumble every day. I only get out to drive across town to do this. God is using this to teach me to stop complaining. You have a D in that class? It's still wonderful that you even agreed to do it, Big Mama. We all know that. We all know much better than that. We know that you are a really wonderful person. I don't know why when I dry with that heat gun, I get a pile of water on the backside. We do know better. Yeah, that narrative isn't working for you, Big Mama. Okay. All right, let's see if I can just tear. Oh, that's hot. Tear around this. It's easier. Oh, I think you're plenty nice with your grandkids, with your husband. I think you're plenty nice. Okay, look at that collaging with tea bags. Isn't that cool? All right, you guys help me out here. What shall we do with this piece? I was thinking it just needs to stay really grungy. See see if I can catch some of the top of those. I know, isn't that cool? Let's see if we can catch some of these high spots, the wrinkles here. My little ink pad's got some threads coming off it. You sure did, Sandy. Or Big Mama. I call you Big Mama. All right. So there we go. So what else shall we do to this? I'm liking it just the way it is. Should we put a Timmy Holtz person on it? Shall we put a bird on it? Shall we put, I don't know, what shall we do with that? Some lace? We will be your sunshine. Okay. Okay, you know, stamp isn't going to work real well on here, Cheryl, because it's real bumpy. But I'll be happy to put a stamp on there. What kind of things do we want to stamp? Ooh, I've got some of this. I've got some of this like Gothic print kind of text. Numbers. I don't know if I have a number stamp. Well, I do have some. Hang on. I like that one. Most of my numbers are in Hiya, Penny. Okay, hang on. Okay, I've got this stamp and I don't want to. Hang on, let me do something else here. Just to make sure I don't get that other by mistake. Oops. Should I stamp it in black, Cheryl? It is not showing up at all in brown. I guess I need to stamp in black or some other color. Should I use black or another color? I've got, well, not all my colors. Some are still in a box somewhere. So I may need a third one of these things, but just throwing snowballs. Oh, Dusty. Cheryl, tell me if you want me to do it in black or another color because the brown's not showing up. Dusty, we have a birthday calendar, month and day, because on your birthday, I will sing happy birthday to you. So if you want to give me your, oh, you want teal. Okay. If you want to give me your month and day of your birthday, I will put you on my birthday list. We have March 10th was Jean. She hasn't been back. March 1st was Sherry Habing. May 6th. Okay. Marty is May 4th. Okay, you guys want teal, like peacock feathers teal? Or I guess that's really the only, it's a blue teal. I don't really have a green teal color. So we'll have to use peacock feathers. Ah, there we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's wipe that off and do a different color. Ooh, that one didn't go very well because of the... I'm going to try stamping over it again. I know it never, when you do that, it doesn't stamp well, but the first one was... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a little teal coloring there. And then let's put just a little bit right here. Ah, there, and then we got a little extra teal on there. Okay, so there's some numbers. Let me put this back before I gotta, I keep taking pictures of things, so I gotta show you what I did with my wooden stamps. Hang on a second, let me pull up this picture. Look at that. See, I have those little shelves back there, and I've got all my wooden stamps sitting on them. And then these are some, no, I have tons more stamps. They aren't all in there, but that's my start to my stamp area. All right. Should I put some of this text on in black, and then we can have teal and black? Black, okay. Let me just make sure this is dry. Well, there's the teal here with the numbers. There's our teal. Do we need more teal? You know what else I have? And this will help make it look grungy, but I probably need to do it in gray or black. And it's this little grunge dots stamp. I love, this has become my favorite thing. Should I put some teal dots down? And then maybe, oops, that's broken china. I don't want that one. There we go. There's a little bit more teal. Okay, give some grungy dots. I think that's enough teal. I don't want to go overboard with the teal. Okay, black. Hang on, I just got a photo. Oh my word. This is Cheryl's backyard. I don't know if it'll... Nope, it's this way. This is Cheryl's backyard, you guys. Look at that snow. Mimi doesn't post. Trying to work on that, but all right, let me draw these little dots. Okay. So what shall I stamp with black, Miss Cheryl? Shall I put some words now, or some postage stuff, or just some shapes? What shall I do in the black? Look at all my tea bags, Big Mama. And this is just the ones I did just the other day. I've been storing up the tea bags. I emptied them all out and opened them up. I've got another pile like that somewhere else. That goes in my box of things to be put away. Okay, what shall we do? Shall we put some black script on there? I've got black soot. And be laggy and saggy. What are we not waiting for with Penny? What's Penny doing? Need you, hugs all around. Ah, peacock feathers teal, yeah. What do you mean under the paper? Oh, so it stamps better? No, none of these stamps are Stampin' Up. Yes, Penny is the Stampin' Up queen. She sells Stampin' Up. Yes, we do. As Mimi said, we go to her channel on Thursday mornings, which is why I don't do my art before breakfast, because in no way would I ever want to compete with Miss Penny. I'm going to put this piece of fabric underneath so we can use that to stamp on. But you don't have anything on your channel, do you, Mimi? Or am I missing it? Did I miss something? Yeah, you don't do any videos yet. Laggy and soggy. Susan, hi. So this is, I'm just kind of catching up on the, oh, put a peacock napkin. Okay, let me put a little bit of this stamping on here. And let me see if I have a peacock napkin. Hi, Jean. Welcome back. I was just mentioning you. We were going through the birthday calendar. And, oh yeah, I like that. Right over the top of that teal. Isn't that sweet? Thank you. This was a challenge from Big Mama. All right. There's some text in black. So we've got some pink and we've got some black. And look at me putting my stuff away as soon as I'm done using it. Oh, Lori B, I'm so sorry. All right, let me go look at my napkins real quick and see. I'm not sure if I have one handy, but we'll look. Again, remember I am in the middle of, I've got a big tub of napkins, so I'm going to pull that out. I'm coming. My husband walked in here the other day and he says, "Oh my gosh, I can see desk." Yes, dear. Okay, these are just these little white pieces. I have to do something different with those. Let's see if I have a peacock in here somewhere. There's a teacup. Surely I have a peacock in all of this. Oh, if I don't have one in here, I know where I do have one. Napkins, anyone? I love this napkin. I've used pieces of it. And butterflies. Aw, this has got to be for our spring journal, huh? Ooh, I have more of this one. Let's see what else is in this. I have bees. Winter, yuck. We don't want winter. I don't know why I got so many of those. Oh, I think this might have been like a little giveaway thing. I think I'll use that envelope and put all the white pieces in that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? These were mine. I had these napkins. Okay. Still looking for that peacock. Oh, look at that birdhouse. Didn't even realize I had that one. Isn't that cool? I have an awful lot. We're going to have to do something with these white backs because I have an awful lot of them. Got whole napkins, pieces of napkins, backs of napkins. These are fun when they have just a little faint ink on them. Ooh, look at that. That's a huge napkin. I don't know, Big Mama. Kawanda, hello. You're new here. I'm looking for a napkin with a peacock on it for a special thing. Oh my gosh, April, I sell napkins and I've got them by the case. I wish I had known you were looking for them. In fact, I was going to do a napkin sale on my channel, maybe the next one. Maybe this week I'll do a napkin sale. So, Dusty, if you are interested, so I do every Wednesday, I do a video sale. I just post up a video and you go in and claim the things you want. I have a sale up now that's still up, and well, I'm going to post napkins. I know you claimed one, Susan, in your first order, which I haven't invoiced you for yet, but I'm going to I'll put up my napkins this week. I'll do a napkin sale. So for those of you who don't know, on my channel, every Wednesday I'm putting up a video sale. It's real easy. I like it better because you don't have to sit there for hours and go through a sale. It's, I don't think I'm going to find a peacock in here, Big Mama. I was pretty sure I didn't have one. And you just go in and claim the things that you want. And napkins, I usually have pretty unlimited amounts because I buy them by the case. And nope, no peacock. But I kind of got my napkin container squared away a little bit, at least in piles now. And then Pearl, yeah. I think she's getting out of that napkin business. Back when Tuesday morning was around, she used to get a lot of them there. I actually ordered them from another company. Mine come from Germany. And they're a little bit different than what you see, with a lot of the other folks. Not all, but some have the same ones. But, all right, peacock. Let me look one other place. I have some tissue papers, and I thought that I might have a Paradise Peacock. There it is. I do. I have these little tissues. I have these little packs of tissues. Hey, Lori B. Did you see my picture of my ink? I took those ink things and I wanted them to stack, two of them to stack instead of fit side by side. And so I put super glue on the little top rails of the one on the bottom, and then I super glued it to another one. So I've got a two stack that won't fall over. It's pretty sturdy. Oh, I love it. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of space. Oh, how about that on there? So, Kawanda, let me tell you a little bit about us. Well, first, tell me how you found us. I always love to know how people find us, and welcome. We are here every day except Thursday and Sunday. Thursday, we go to Penny Pudge's because she's a Stampin' Up! Person, and she does a video every Thursday morning, and we don't want to compete. We want to go support her. So we do that on Thursdays, and then Sundays I just take a day off. And Yes, it's unused. I just took it out of the package. Um, so let's go down here like this, and then we can tear it. We start at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we go for about an hour and a half. We do lots of interactive things. Today's projects, and I'll show you the one we did a little bit earlier, um, were a challenge from Big Mama. She said she's got, oh, how about that on there, you guys? Let me tear it at the bottom a little bit. Look at that. And then we could put a little word down there. Do you guys like that? Okay, well, I have tons. So, um, yes. Did you see Kawanda and Dusty? Penny Pudge posted she's live at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time and 1:15 p.m. Mountain Time on Thursdays. All right, what do you guys think of that? And we can see just a little bit of the teal here, and then this will become fairly transparent when I put it down. So, Kawanda, I'm curious about a couple things. How did you find us? And I hope that you will become a regular member. We have so much fun here. And so, for those who came in a little bit later, let me show you. Um, Big Mama threw down a challenge for me. She said she's got like 1,000 of these tea bag tags. And she said she wants to see every day this week. She wants to, oh, is Tammy Thiel here? I'm missing out on everybody. Um, she wants to see me use a tea bag tag so she gets some ideas on how to use hers up. So this is what I did this morning. I just put it hanging out of this cup of tea and a tea bag for the background. Now, I know, I love this too. I really do. It's all lumpy and bumpy, and I love it. All right, so I'm not going to put matte medium down because it will cause the inks to run that I put down there, the Timmy inks. Oh, Kawanda, this group is the most amazing group. Of course, I may be a little prejudiced, but I think we're the coolest group on YouTube. I think we're definitely the most interactive group. I don't see a lot of other groups interacting quite as much, maybe in the chat, but when I say interactive, I mean, providing input onto what we make and, oh my, just look at that. Oh, Hawaii, you're here, you're back. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? We're getting the whole gang here today. I'm trying to keep up and say hello to everybody. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. This is a multitasking adventure when you're trying to craft and watch the chat. Get ready to key in your work. Yeah. So again, let's go around. I thought about putting blue, like that peacock feathers around the edge, but I think that would be too much. I think it would be too in your face. I haven't found my darker browns yet, like my walnut stain. I haven't found those yet. All right, here's this. Now, shall we put a word right down here? Put this. So I also have these little packs of tissues that are smaller, and I have a bunch of different styles. I sell these when I sell my napkins. So this peacock, and I sell them by the pack because it's only $2.50 and you get a whole bunch of them. This one is peacock something. Paradise Peacock. Bye, Kawanda. Let's put a word on here. Then maybe we could put a tab up there. Let's see. Ooh, we have that's kind of aqua. It says laugh louder. Do you guys like that to kind of go with the blue? It's white. The text is white, but it says laugh louder. I have this one that says time to play. Be cool, says Mr. Peacock. Here is blessed. That's awful stark white. Of course, I can grunge it up. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole sale on napkins because I have enough. Are you guys seeing a word that you like? Time to play. All right, you called it, so you got it. Should we put a little bit of cheesecloth under that? I got a little bit of a white edge. Let me cover that up. Why, super. Oh my goodness, you spelled it. What do you mean, Dusty? What train wreck? A sassy saying. Okay. How about some time to play with cheesecloth? What do you guys think? I like it and I'm doing it. I hope you like it. So, you're full of the sassy sayings. Ooh, that came out really fast. Gotta sop some of that up. You guys probably can't see it. I'm putting glue on the back of this time to play. So it will soak all the way through and hold down that cheesecloth. All right. You know what? I'm going to be bold and do something here. Remember, this is the year of experimenting. So I'm going to be bold. This peacock card, I'm going to put a little bit of black. Not a lot, not heavy, but I'm going to go around it with... Actually, this one will be good because it's got a little vintage photo in it, and I did use it for some black. So I'm just going to go... I just think it needs to be darker around the... Oh my goodness, look at that. I love it. Not too heavy. But I love that. Look at that. I like it with the dark. So here are our two projects for today. In the tea bag tag challenge, this was the only one I did the challenge with, but I did use tea bags on this. What if the hokey pokey is really what it's all about? Yeah, I love the black around it too. It really makes it pop, right? And I love the tea bag in the back, and then the little bit of stamping you can see with the peacock feathers and the black text just peeking out at the edges. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, ladies. I can say ladies today because Mike's not here. I am going to call it a video and go upstairs and have some breakfast, and then I'm going to come back down and start unpacking things to put away in my newly revamped and cleaned workspace because I am really excited about it. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to be able to like put things away when I'm done and have it look really clean. All right, everybody, thumbs up if you haven't already, please. And I will see you tomorrow with another tea bag tag challenge project. And then we'll see what else we do. I know, I've been watching his videos too, Susan. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all. Thanks to the new members coming in. Hope you decide to come back. We always like to have new people. All right. Bye.